I had a very busy lifestyle. A couple of years ago, I didn't have time to eat my morning breakfast, rushed for my work, and didn't look after myself.
Real estate is a tough gig. Home selling was never a 9-to-5 job for Arul. His schedule was dictated by his clients. Everything outside of work fell by the wayside.
I didn't know that I was playing a very dangerous game.
It began simply enough, a few minor chest pains. Arul thought it was heartburn or maybe stress. He took antacids and went about his busy life. When one morning the pain was so bad, he knew that this was not acid reflux.
I told my wife, Rani, this is not a heartburn, but if you leave me right now, you will never see me again in your life. And she was shocked. What's going on with you? She asked me. And she rushed me to the hospital right away.
Arul was told he had severe blockages in his arteries and his heart was severely damaged. He would have to undergo quadruple bypass surgery, carrying with it a long recovery. So Arul was like most of us, so focused on the here and now that we're losing out on the opportunity to live a full and healthy life. The Heart and Stroke Foundation of Canada surveyed over 2,000 adults and found that while most of us know how to protect our heart health, we can't or won't commit to the time needed.
At the Heart and Stroke Foundation, we know that 8 out of 10 Canadians understand that heart disease and stroke is preventable or can be treated with lifestyle changes. However, they have a time crunch and they can't devote the time they need to change their lifestyles.
So, what are our barriers? When it comes to exercise, almost half of us say that we can't because of our long work hours. Another 44% say that family, work, and other obligations get in the way. A third of us identify the commute. As for healthy eating, 41% say healthy meals take too long to prepare. 7 out of 10 of us say that while we rely on restaurants, food service doesn't have enough healthy options.
The challenge of finding time is a reality for most Canadians, but tackling that time crunch is critical. The statistics are disturbing. 1 in 3 Canadians will die of heart disease or stroke, and it's the #1 killer of women. We need to make the time to make changes in our lifestyle where we're taking healthier choices and taking the time to invest in our lives in the long run.
I try not to. I try to bring out snacks to work, for example, like yogurt or protein bars, things like that. So I don't have to have a lot of fast food. For now.
We have to change the eating habit too, and not only full-time doing an exercise. So we have to work physically, housework, cleaning, and people sitting in the couch watching TV doesn't going to help.
So by the time I get home, it's about 6:30, 6:45, and you got to cook and try to cook or whatever, and then once you finish cooking and cleaning, who wants to do anything else?
150 minutes of moderate to vigorous activity a week can reduce your risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke by up to 30%. And if you think you're too busy, it doesn't have to be all at once. 10 minutes at a time is enough to reduce our risk. Making these healthy changes is a good investment in your health in the long run.
Some of the resources and initiatives that the Heart and Stroke Foundation offers to Canadians to overcome the time crunch include the My Heart and Stroke Health Check Recipe app, which is an on-the-go portable solution for people to be able to incorporate healthy recipes wherever they may be. Healthcheck.org, which is our program allowing people to make healthy choices in-store and in restaurants across Canada. And of course, heartandstroke.ca, which is a treasure trove of health information on everything related to prevention of heart disease and stroke.
Arul had a second chance. Some are not so lucky. He's now making the most out of life by being physically active and eating healthy meals.
My diagnosis for my heart disease was a wake-up call for my time to take care of my health.
Denise O'Connell, Heart and Stroke TV.